Empty coffee shop and fading light on glass. Night rain drawing rivers down the window. Cold hands on a chipped and shaken mug. Half-written letter breathing quietly beside me. Photograph shaking somewhere behind my eyes. Your empty chair keeps filling up with shadows. I waited, you didn't come back. Your name trembles against my teeth tonight. Every quiet corner repeats what I never said. I waited, you didn't come back. Your favorite song is bleeding from that corner. Every note remembers how your laughter sounded. Then our voices cracked and slipped to silence. Our dreams unraveled into threads I couldn't follow. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I would have held you longer through that breaking. I waited, you didn't come back. Your name trembles against my teeth tonight. The jukebox hums over all my unreturned calls. I waited it, you didn't come back. A young couple walks in, fingers locked like promises. Their easy smiles cut through this quieted room. My trembling breath counts every word I swallow. Your goodbye still folds itself inside my chest. Our fractured love flickers on, refusing to disappear. I fold the letter slowly like I'm folding time. Tuck it close to my heart, a wound still breathing. Step toward the door while the rain turns gentle, carrying our broken story like glass wrapped in cloth. I waited, you didn't come back. Now the space you left is where I breathe. Night rain softens every edge of your leaving. I walk through empty doorways, learning to stand alone. A fading light still burns in distant constellations. I waited, you didn't come back. In the quiet after you, I finally breathe again. city into silver ghosts. I sit on the windowsill, watching fading light. Photographs shaking softly on the dusty floor. Your laughter lives there my hands can't touch. Every frame is a doorway I never walked through. Every silence between us still hums in my chest. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your eyes were turning. Empty doorways echo with unreturned calls tonight. Too late to fix the splintered glass between us. Cold hands trace this worn concert ticket stub. We promised someday, but someday never learned us. Arguments replay like shadows on a cracked wall. Our quiet rooms filled slowly with unsaid apologies. We built our distance out of careful missing words. Now I hear them breaking in the dark. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your eyes were turning. Night rain drips through every promise we postponed. Too late to gather all these scattered pieces. I see you once more without anger, only light. Your face is tender, then dissolves into gray hair. My trembling breath releases apologies you'll never hear. Love stays as fragments, beautiful and incomplete. I waited, you didn't come back, the silence answered. I bend to lift each memory like broken glass. Every cut teaches me where we came apart. Your leaving is carved into who I am now. My fault lives quietly beside the gratitude left. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your heart first trembled. If I had stayed inside the pause before you turned. Empty doorways echo with the life we almost kept. Fading light writes our names across the wet streets. Too late, but I carry you in every trembling breath. into the fragile dawn. Night rain softens the cracked old pavement. I lean on our chipped cafe wall. Your fading laughter hangs like cold breath. Photographs shaking inside my pocket. My coat is thin, your memory cuts through. Every trembling breath tastes like your goodbye. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your eyes asked. Now empty doorways echo what I never said. I would have held you longer. You used to steady my chest with warm hands. Now they're cold hands pressed against my ribs. Unreturned calls ring out in my skull. Our words spill like sand between fingers. I watched you walking down that fading light. Each step another crack inside my promise. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your eyes asked. Quiet rooms answer me with nothing. I would have held you longer. Inside I see you tracing circles in cold coffee, searching those rings for something still alive. My apology hangs in this wet night air. Too late to reach the place you waited. Our broken vows glow like glass in streetlight. I breathe slow, counting every piece I never admitted. Your morning smile, your shaking voice, our restless fights. Every silence we chose instead of reaching for each other. My fault sits heavy where your heartbeat used to settle. I would have held you longer if I had spoken when your eyes asked. Now fading light crawls across these quiet rooms. Night rain washes, but it never takes you. I carry our cracks like scars under my shirt. I would have held you longer. I walk away slower, learning to carry what's shattered. Rooftop edge above a restless sea of light. Cold hands holding this warm and fragile journal. Pages filled with half-remembered borrowed promises. Your shadow lingers every trembling breath tonight. We used to let the quiet say enough. Now every quiet room just says you left. I should have held you when the silence cracked. City lights flickered on your leaving face. You said goodbye and I just stayed still. I should have held you when the silence cracked. We once shared rooftops where the world stopped moving. Empty doorways now where our laughter used to echo. Tiny cracks widened into distances we never crossed. Unreturned calls ringing through my unspoken apologies. You searched my eyes for words I never gave. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I should have held you when the silence cracked. That rain swallowed everything you tried to say. Your footsteps faded down the iron stairs. I should have held you when the silence cracked. The journal shakes when I trace your faded sentences. Photographs shaking show us almost choosing each other. I waited on corners you no longer walked. I call your name and thought you never hear. Even where we broke, there's something worth holding. I walk through coffee shops haunted by your quiet laughter. Park benches remember secrets my stubborn pride buried deep. I see our fractures catching pieces of the fading light. Maybe love was real even when it couldn't stay. I should have held you when the silence cracked. Under fading light our future slipped from trembling hands. Now empty doorways glow with what we almost became. I should have held you when the silence cracked. My fault lingers in every soft unspoken word. I would have held you longer if I'd known. In the spaces where we broke, I still wait. Dusty cafe light on chip white porcelain edges. Night rain blurs streetlights into trembling halos. My cold hands circle this cup in silence. Your unread message sleeps face down beside me. I waited here while the daylight thinned and folded. Every quiet voice around me sounds like yours. Your silence answered what my silence started. I I should have spoken when your eyes were breaking. A fading light still stains these empty doorways. Your silence answered what my silence started. I see that street where our last words shattered. Your photograph shaking inside my tired memory. We threw sharp sentences like glass at daylight. I swallowed truth and watched you walk away. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. Now every unreturned call rings through my chest. Your silence answers what my silence started. I should have spoken when your eyes were breaking. A fading light still haunts these quiet rooms. Your silence answered what my silence started. Our song drifts past in a stranger's passing car. Each note pulls seams I try to stitch closed. Tears rise like night tides, then fall back inside. My fault sits heavy where a heartbeat should be. The words I bury keep learning how to breathe. The rain slows down and the windows fog with ghosts. Your name glows pale on my shaking screen. I whisper sorry to the corners of this room. Too late to reach you, yet too early to forget. Your silence answered what my silence started tonight. I held my breath until our future disappeared. If I had spoken, you might have turned around. Now fading light spills over streets we never walked. I waited, you didn't come back to the door. Our broken echoes are all I'm allowed to hold. I walk in the night rain, carrying the words you'll never hear. Dim light trembling across these quiet walls tonight. Cold hands tracing edges of our fading photograph. Your beach smile caught forever in that lavender sky. My name hangs unspoken in this heavy room. I waited in shadows for your footsteps returning. But empty doorways only echo my fall. I loved you in pieces, now I live with the cracks. Night rain on the glass blurs your burning horizon. Every unreturned call rings out in my chest. I loved you in pieces, now I live with a crack. I see you leaning back on that driftwood, eyes closed, salt wind riding halos around you. I reach for your hand in the memory. It slips like wet sand through my fingers. If I had spoken when your gaze turned distant, maybe soft laughter would still haunt these rooms. I loved you in pieces, now I live with the cracks. Fading light on the water refuses to hold us. Every missed word hangs like fog between tides. I loved you in pieces, now I live with the crack. I walk back alone to our secret shoreline. Cold sand grown beneath every careful step. Waves pulled at my name with indifferent rhythm. I stood where we stood, arms begging empty air. Salt on my tongue tasted like your goodbye. I finally saw a story lying broken in the surf. Not a single shatter, just 1,000 quiet fractures. Breaking wasn't ending, it was slowly becoming someone else. I carry what's left of us, shining faintly in dust. Trembling breath counts the distances I created. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. But time closed its fist around our last soft chances. Your photographs shake softly in my tired hands. I loved you in pieces, now I live with a cry. In this quiet room, your absence finally learns my name. Night rain paints slow rivers on the fog glass. Quiet room holding everything we never said. Your photograph shaking in my cold hand. Fading light on your smile I cannot touch. trace your face like a map of mistakes. Every line of road where I turned away. Love still lives in the broken pieces. Scattered hearts still remember how to be. I waited where the silence cut like glass. Love still lives in the broken pieces. We were stolen afternoons and crowded hallway glances. Dreams stacked high on moments never fully spoken. Your last words tasted bitter on my tongue. My fault hangs heavy in this quiet air. If I had spoken when your eyes were pleading, I would have held you longer in that doorway. Love still lives in the broken pieces. Empty doorways echo with your leaving footsteps. I waited, you didn't come back to me. Love still lives in the broken pieces. The photograph falls soft like a tired leaf. On the floor our shadows still lie together. What we were is shattered, yet strangely shining. Love's ghost breathing between memory and pain. I stand at the window counting every trembling breath tonight. City lights blur into colors I can barely name. Your absence curls around me like a second skin. I see now I broke us by staying quiet. Love still lives in the broken pieces of us. Every cracked shard holding how your hand once fit mine. I waited, you didn't come back, I understand now. If I had spoken, my fear would have loosened its grip. I would have held you longer against the fading light. Love still lives in the broken pieces. In every quiet room your broken light still shines. Burn espresso, night rain on old wood. Afternoon shadows crawl across my notebook. Steam draws circles then disappears in silence. Your laughter lingers beneath these quiet strangers. I trace her in my cold hands trembling. Every breath feels borrowed from your leaving. I waited didn't come back. Our melody stopped in the longest pause. I waited, you didn't come back. Silence said what I was scared to say. Pages full of sketches of your tired smile, a pressed flower bruise from autumn maples, apologies scribbled small between our promises, arguments folded into corners of each margin. My pride built walls where bridges should stand. Now every unfinished sentence tastes like goodbye. I waited, you didn't come back. Our melody stopped in the longest pause. I waited, you didn't come back. Silence said what I was scared to say. You know, asked me to fight or release you. I chose the quiet, pretended it was kindness. That fragile peace cut deeper than any shouting. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. The rain softens, city lights smear through the window. Photographs shaking in my memory, edges blurred. I fold your letter like a fragile future. Losing you, I lost the truest part of myself. I waited, you didn't come back this time. Our melody stopped between my fear and your pleading. I waited, you didn't come back, my fault. Silence said what I was scared to say. Fading light falls across our unfinished story. Broken pieces glow faintly in this quiet room. I step into night rain, finally letting the silence answer. Night hums low from a corner of the room. Fading light cuts dust like slow confession. trace the couch arms, searching for your answer. Your ghost sits close where the cushion remembers. Every quiet wall repeats you're leaving softly. Empty doorways hold the shape of your shadow. Love is the sum of our broken parts, pieces scattered across these quiet rooms. I waited there with trembling breath. Love is the sum of our broken parts. Your laugh still ripples through the small kitchen, cold hands reaching through warm, unfinished memories. Photographs shaking when my fingers touch your name. Unreturned calls echo inside these folded letters. Our whispered fights still hang like stubborn smoke. If I had spoken, would you be sleeping here? Love is the sum of our broken past, tickets, torn notes, promises with frayed edges. I waited there with trembling breath. Love is the sum of our broken past. Your last note trembled in my shaking hand. You were breaking from loving me too much. My fault hides inside every careful silence. Some truths arrive only when it's too late. I would have held you longer in the dark. I lay your letter down like something fragile, still breathing. Night rain softens the window, blurs the streetlights outside. The room feels colder, yet somehow finally honest. I learned to face the hurt without your voice. Love is the sum of our broken parts, each cut remembering where we once fit together. I waited, you didn't come back this time. My fault lingers in every slowed, unfinished sentence. I carry our fragments through these quiet rooms. Love is the sum of our broken parts. Healing begins in the cracks you left behind. Night rain touch soft against the tire window pane. Dim walls lean in, holding every whispered memory. Your photograph curls, edges like frightened paper wings. You're smiling forever, while my chest keeps breaking. I trace your face in the cracked glass reflection. My trembling breath fogs everything we never said. I waited, you didn't come back. Your name stayed silent in my mouth. Fading light on our unfinished doorway. I waited, you didn't come back. Old notebook open, ink ghost of our promises. Lines we wrote together blur beneath my fingers. Plans for forever haunt this quiet room tonight. Your soft, certain voice love's only in the margins. If I had spoken when pride held me still, maybe your cold hands would be here, warm in mine. Oh, I waited, you didn't come back. Unreturned calls hanging like storm clouds over midnight. Empty doorways echo with words I never said. I waited, you didn't come back. I walked that bridge where we once swore forever. Dark water below keeps swallowing our reflections. Unsent letters sleep inside this heavy pocket. My fault tastes bitter on my bitten tongue. If I had spoken, the night might feel softer. The silence grew slowly, then roared like an endless ocean. We drifted apart while standing inches from each other. Photographs shaking my hands, refusing to let them fall. I would have held you longer. Instead I held my anger. Oh, I waited, you didn't come back. Every missed heartbeat, counting what I never offered. Your shadow sits down in every quiet room I enter. Fading light surrenders across our unfinished doorway. My fault keeps ringing through these unreturned calls. I waited, you didn't come back. Some love breaks you just enough to hold yourself whole again. and where your sweater still remembers you. Photographs shaking as my trembling breath leans closer. Quiet rooms echo with the laughter I killed. If I had spoken before my anger burned through, maybe these empty doorways would still know your name. I waited, you didn't come back. Our fragment glimmer in the dust. I waited, you didn't come back. Every broken promise still reaching for us. Night rain crawls down the glass like restless thoughts. Coffee cups abandoned, holding ghosts of morning. Unreturned calls ringing out into nothing. This place, a museum of every word I misused. If I had listened when your silence turned colder, I would have held you longer than my pride. I waited, you didn't come back. Your shadow lingers in the doorway's frame. I waited, you didn't come back. Every shattered fraction still whispers your name. I sang our story to the tired walls tonight. Each apology a spark dying in the air. Love was not enough to cross that distance. Still the broken pieces shine like fallen stars. Even shattered, I feel something learning to breathe. Now I see how our silence grew sharper than shouting. How my fear dressed up as anger and slammed the door. You asked for softness, I answered with distance and doubt. I held my truth back and lost you forever. I waited, you didn't come back. But the ache you left keeps teaching me mercy. I waited, you didn't come back. Now I carry this weight without breaking apart. I waited, you didn't come back. Yet every quiet fraction of us still holds light. In the fading light, I finally let you go. Late summer fading over this empty pier. A weathered bench remembers more than I do. Your sailboat ghost on the gray horizon. Our laughter drowned in the ocean's hum. I waited here until the light turned silver. my trembling breath counting every almost. Maybe love isn't enough. Those words still echo through the rain. Photographs shaking inside my chest tonight. Maybe love isn't enough. I whisper it softer than your goodbye. Yellowed note folded thin between cold fingers. Your hurried letters lean like they were falling. Night rain smudged the ink where you hesitate. I trace each curve like your vanishing touch. Empty doorways answer every unreturned call. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Maybe love isn't enough. Your sentence hangs like fog over water. Our quiet room still glow with fading light. Maybe love isn't enough. I wear those words like a borrowed blame. I see your eyes searching through that heavy silence. You were asking if my heart could reach you. I built my walls out of careful distance. You built your exit out of trembling breath. My fault lives softly in the spaces between us. First raindrops fell and every promise broke open. Moonlit vials scattered like glass across my memory. I tried to gather every shard and call it forever. Beautiful failures cut my hands, yet still shimmer. Maybe love isn't enough, but even shattered the heart remembers how to be. Night rain washes dust from all our broken pieces. I would have held you longer in that fading light. I waited, you didn't come back through the storm. Maybe love isn't enough, but you remain inside the fracture. I walk away slowly, carrying what's left of us just right.
Late sun shaking on the water skin. Cold hands folded, tracing ghosts of you. Empty pier stretching into fading light. Your distant laughter flickers across the lake. Every quiet ripple says you're almost named. I reach for you inside the sinking sky. I waited, you didn't come back. Your shadow sits where you used to lean. Our fractured mosaic scattered in this fading light. I waited, you didn't come back. Every smile once felt like a promise. Every touch whispered we could hold the storm. Now unreturned calls hang like night rain. Quiet rooms echo with what we never said. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? Or only left slower under the same sky? I waited, you didn't come back. Your name still trembles on my tongue. Our fractured mosaic glints in the dark water. I waited, you didn't come back. Your text lit my palm like distant lightning. Trembling breath hovering above your fragile words. I let the silence answer you instead. My fault hides softly in that unread night. I would have held you longer than this ache. Planned islands where your reggae played all night. Our photographs shaking now in my unsteady hands. Empty doorways frame the spaces you never filled again. I finally see I love the pieces, not the whole. I waited, didn't come back. Night rain blurs your face on my cracked screen. Our fractured mosaic lies scattered along this shoreline. If I had spoken, maybe you'd still be leaving. I would have held you longer, even while breaking. I waited, you didn't come back. I walk away gently, still carrying what never returned.
Flickering street lamp on the pier beside me. Night rain hanging heavy in the humid air. Your suitcase wheels stuttering over splintered boards, every echo of them still inside my chest. I waited where the water swallowed your shadow. Quiet rooms followed me here like a curse. Love is etched in the cracks we made. I feel you living in the broken spaces. Love is etched in the cracks we made. I touch the splinters where your hands let go. Cold hands buried deep inside my pockets. Salty wind remembers how you once held mine. Unreturned calls glowing on a tired screen. Our voices reduced to missed rings and silence. If I had spoken when your eyes went distant, I would have held you longer at that doorway. Love is etched in the cracks we made. Your name still shivers through this empty harbor. Love is etched in the cracks we made. I trace each fracture like a fading photograph. Night rain softens every promise we whispered. Photographs shaking when my trembling breath finds them. I thought forgetting you would finally save me. Now I see remembering you is how I breathe. Fading light spills silver over the restless water tonight. The moon hangs quiet watching me finally stop resisting. Maybe broken things still carry their own fragile beauty. Maybe my fault was trying to pretend we were flawless. Love is etched in the cracks we made, in every unspoken word between our glances. Love is etched in the cracks we made, in empty doorways where I watched you disappear. Love is etched in the cracks we made. I carry every shard, learning how to breathe. I walk away slowly, still bleeding softly. Where you were, I don't know, I don't know, no, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Oh.
Night rain taps slow against the tired window pane. Fading light leaking through these thin pale curtains. Cold hands resting on the scratched wooden table. Photographs shaking, my name smudged beside yours. I waited while the coffee cooled to silence. Your scent of salt water and smoke still lingers. Pieces of us still shine, even broken. That's the line I never said aloud. In every quiet room, your shadow answers. Pieces of us still shine, even broken. Last words replay like fragile glass between us. Every promise cracked inside your trembling breath. You turned away, I watched the doorway closing. Your footsteps echoed down these empty hallways. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I reached for you only after you vanished. Pieces of us still shine, even broken. I see it in the night rain on sidewalks, in empty doorways where I almost call you. Pieces of us still shine, even broken. I walk past the park bench where we started. Amber streetlights blur with tears I swallow. Your laughter curls through leaves, then disappears. My fault hangs heavy in the frozen branches. I would have held you longer than that silence. Back home the quiet feels less sharp yet endless. A single candle flickers against the darkening glass. I hum the melody we never finished together. I finally whisper sorry to the empty room. Pieces of us still shine, even broken, like fractured light across these peeling walls. I waited, you didn't come back. I know why. If I had spoken, we might have had tomorrow.